My name is Richard Lematia. I'm 31 years old, founder of Lems Farm. Lems Farm was established 2 years ago when we realized there was a challenge of farmers struggling to raise quality seedlings, and also the community were facing challenge of getting fresh and quality vegetables. So we established Lems Farm, first of all, to solve the challenge of farmers failing to raise quality seedlings. So traditionally, farmers raise seedlings on the ground, which brings in a lot of losses. First of all, the seeds may fail to germinate. Secondly, managing the seedlings in the ground is a bit a challenge. And then once these seedlings are transplanted in the main garden, their growth is not as expected. So we had to set up this greenhouse at Lems Farm, and that is where we're raising the seedlings, which is using sterile material, that is peat moss and cocoa peat, which is free from diseases, so that the farmers can be able to have quality seedlings to start their production. And they also have uniform plants in the garden. So besides selling the seedlings to the farmers, we also train the farmers on the best agronomic practices on how to manage these seedlings once they have planted them in their main garden, how they can be able to get the maximum yield. So the agronomic practices, and we also guide them in the irrigation component so that they're able to realize the yield at the end of the day. And also we organize trainings here at the farm for farmers. There are those who come and learn how to manage their soil, how to manage the crops in general. So that's why we also have the demonstration site here at the farm. And then we also do encourage the youth to engage into agriculture, because most times youth think agriculture is a dirty venture, but with this technology that we're using, especially for the nursery bed, we have actually seen so many youths embracing agriculture and also making use of the little space that they have by planning it very well. If you come to Lems Farm, you see how we have organized our little space. Lems Farm sits on a 1/4 acre, but the production that we get here is more than that from 1/2 acre. And we were able to achieve that by using different kinds of technologies, different innovations to make use of the little space to produce more and of good quality. So that is basically what we have ventured in, but we are going to incorporate other enterprises like poultry and other animal enterprises, so that we're able to bring in the component of the manure, because managing the soil, maintaining the soil fertility, the soil health is another basic component that we're also trying to promote farmers to embrace, because the soils are getting depleted and farmers are complaining that their soils have gotten tired, which basically is because they have not managed their soils well. So basically that is what we are focusing on. At the beginning, I was operating here alone. So I would come, do my work, and then go. But with time, I had to get a colleague, so we were two. So I was joined by one other colleague who unfortunately passed away. So I had to look for 2 more people to join me. But currently, I have 5 permanent workers, and then I also do get more workers depending on the quantity of work that has to be done. So my target now is to expand this farm and actually to produce more to cover the whole of the region, so that we're able to meet the demand. But actually the demand is quite a lot, and we are also looking at serving other regions, not only West Nile, because we do serve Lira, Gulu, Adjumani, all from here. So we are also looking at serving other regions like DRC and even South Sudan. So at Lems Farm, we only focus on high-yielding varieties, basically the hybrids. Because we're looking at, there are three factors that we look at. One is the yield of the variety. Two is the disease tolerance of the variety. Then three is the fruit quality. So when we're looking for the variety that we raise here, those are the three factors we look for. So for the varieties of tomatoes, we have Anso, we have Vasila, we have DRD, we have Alston, we have Rambo, Terminator. So a number of varieties that we identify have the best quality and best performance. That's what we raise here. And then we also raise other crops like the capsicum, the green pepper, sweet pepper, eggplants, the Femi, Arjani, long purple. We also raise cabbages like Gloria F1, Fanaka, plus many others from other seed companies. And we also have spinach, we have sukuma wiki. So a number of vegetables that we raise. Others we raise them on order. The farmer might say, come and say, I need specific variety. So the farmer can get the seeds, bring here, and then we raise the seeds, the seedlings from here. Or the farmer will say, I need just seedlings, then we buy the seeds and then we raise from here. Yeah, we source our seeds from certified agro-input dealers. For example, within Arua, here we buy from Omia Agribusiness, plus other agro-input dealers within town, but they're registered and certified only. So for us, we actually do production throughout the year. And for us to achieve that, we have an irrigation system that we have fully installed, drip irrigation system, that helps us to produce throughout the year. And that component of irrigation is also changing the mindset of farmers that they don't only have to rely on rain for production. So we have our source of water is a shallow well, hand dug well, which is underground water, which we pump to a reservoir tank, then distribute through the pipe networks we have installed here. So with that, we're able to produce throughout the year. To my fellow youth, there is a lot of opportunity in agriculture. And actually, I always tell my colleagues that agriculture, it is better for you to start when you're still young, because it requires when you still have the energy, when you still have the brain to innovate around. So you are able to learn and also participate and do it practically when you still have the energy. So it doesn't matter which component you go into. You may either go into crop production, you may either go into animal production, or you may go into poultry. Like for us here, we have gone into vegetables, and we're taking from the foundation, which is the nursery. So for these crops, 3 to 4 months, you already have your money. So you don't need to wait or go and do work that you wait maybe for the whole month, and at the end what you get cannot even solve your problem. So but with this, you're able to put in your energy, put in your mind, and then you're able to get your returns within a short time. You just have to be passionate. You have to develop the love for it, and you will pick it up.
Lems Farm.
Oh, yeah.